Hello YouTube, Gentleman 2005 here with the review of the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Nega Nega form. Right, so it's from the Climax Deca movie, Denno and Kiba movie, and basically, you know, Negataros transforms, and this is what he turns into. So we see it's like our other Denno boxes, right? Just instead of red, we have like this purple, and it's a black box. There's Negataros, it says Max Rider Negataros. It has his little like markings right there. Nega form, got that circle D thing going on. Kamen Rider Negataros, Bandai Collector Shop logo, because like Negataros before him, he is an exclusive. Top says Nega form, name on the side, just like always. Train markings, and on the back we see Negataros doing different sword poses, and him up close, and then him from a distance. Alright, now he is going to have the same effect parts and the same everything that regular Denno had, right? So here is the charge, full charge attack, right? The sword blade is going to have the Negataros, right? You can see it right there, the Negataros markings, okay? So, the rest of it he comes with is himself. Right, we got, look, the other part of the effect part, we got the sword without the blade, rider pass, Dengasher pieces on the belt, the sword, Nega, Denno, and hands. Okay, so let's get him out the packaging. Alright, let's take a look at him, pull him out. Right, Negataros. Just purple sword form with some blue marks on it, really. Okay, so let's take a look at his accessories real quick. Right, here's the sword. You can see it's the same exact Dengasher in sword mode that sword form had, just with these blue flame markings on it. Right? This is the part without the blade. This is really literally the exact same piece. Nothing's been done to it. Sword blade, again, all we've had done is added the blue flames. Right. Next up is rider pass, right? Same one our other Denno figures have been coming with. Then, if you're going to pose him without a weapon, we have the belt holsters with the Dengasher pieces. So there's one, and there's the other. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Negataros here. Okay, so his face, right? It is purple. It literally is purple sword form. You know, we looked up at sword form and all his detailings, and there we go. And this is the same thing. I mean, look, it's a shiny purple. He's got the blue flames on the side of the helmet, right? The blue flames right here on his chest and shoulder pads. But look, it's the same shoulder pads. I mean, look, when I turn them around, it's still axe form. It's still the axe form armor, but they added some flames to it as well. You know, so it's the same deal. The blue flames are on the arms all the way around. The blue flames are on the backs of the hands. Here's the belt. It's got a red thing on it, for whatever reason. The empty holsters, we just pop those off, put the other ones on. Purple armor here with the blue. And then on the shins and the feet, it's the same feet on the toes, right? It's the same exact figure as sword form. So all of sword form's articulation is retained, all of sword form's design, all of everything that made sword form awesome is right here, just in a different color, right? The head, shoulder pad still moves with it, and the legs, all that fun stuff. So let's move right along. And I'm not even going to bother with the effect. Like, here's the big tip at the end effect. We did that, the whole effect thing, in the sword form review. I just, even though it was a while ago, I still don't feel a need to, like, let's go through this effect part. Like, I mean, it's just, you attach it all together, the little, you know, electric parts go in a circle around the main piece. It's not that difficult, really. So, with the difficult part, putting this piece back in the box correctly. So let's go ahead and get a sword holding hand to do a pose with him. Okay, so we're gonna put him in a slightly different pose than I put sword form in, just because just to make him a little bit different. So I'm gonna put this sword over his shoulder, right? Almost Momotaro style, but not quite. Well, I gotta turn it around for that. Oops. But just lay it over his shoulder, kind of like this. There we go, bend it a little more. And now I'm gonna get the pointing hand too, just because. Add a little bit of effect to it. So it helps to know the figure. I went to grab a right hand to put in his left hand. That's fun for paying attention. So we're just gonna go ahead and he's gonna be like, yeah, I kick your ass. Right? I don't know how that translates into that, but it does because I said so, and it's my review. So here's Negadeno, right? Let's get him standing in a suitable position to be threatening. Sort of, in his own way. He's like, dude, I'm gonna come take you out, Deno. I'm gonna be Deno and be, a bad guy and kill things. So Negadeno is a really good figure. I like him. Obviously, if you like sword form, and you want this guy, maybe you could do, a group pose. Like squaring off against each other, even with both effect parts or something like that. That's always something you could do or whatever. But if you liked the sword form figure, then you're definitely gonna like this. He goes good with Negataros, goes good with sword form, like I said. So there's definitely no real reason not to pick it up if you're a Deno fan. It is exclusive, so actual cost may vary. That could be a bit of an issue with exclusiveness, but. I definitely think he's worth it, at least to me. I love Deno, so I found this to be a great release and a great pickup. So until next time, check out the podcast, RivalsRangersandRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible, and this is not censored. As always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!